What's up? It's your boy, Big Body Cisco. Before we get started, we started a Western Conference membership subscription, and I want to thank our first two members. We got Siua Chulak and Fan Oos. Those are the first two that we got it. We actually might try to send you guys some merch for being the first couple of members. So with that said, thank you guys, and maybe the next 5, I might send you something for free. But go hit that join button, subscribe to the Western Conference podcast channel with your boy, Big Body Cisco. Can we talk with your boy, Big Body Cisco? And we're back for another installment. Just getting back from Cali Roots, the festival they have in Monterey. Let me just tell y'all, T-Pain, you don't really have much, what you expectation level, but his show, hands down, was the best of the 3-day weekend that we had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I'm talking about every song. T-Pain has catalog. So hats off to T-Pain. Shout out my brother Fia, J Boog, Common Kings, Revolution, everyone that was there. And shout out everybody that showed love to the Big Body merch booth. We sold out. We'll have more of that available at BigBodyCisco.com. But it is festival season, ladies and gentlemen. If you have an opportunity to check out a festival at any time in your area, go do it. There's nothing better than some live music. The atmosphere is just there. It's a 3-day festival, all ages, all walks of life. You had acts like Ellie Mack. You had Slightly Stupid. Then you had Soulja. You had Fia. You had everybody that was there. It was just a dope setting there. The weather was like on and off. The weather was like a woman. Couldn't make up her mind if you wanted it to be cold or hot. But it was a good time there. But festival season is a punctus. With that said, what also is a punctus is graduation season. And look, this is going to ruffle a lot of feathers. Because when I say graduation season, I'm talking about my poly people. Look, people, I get it. The leis are fine. Leis is cool. I had leis when I graduated. I gave leis out, whether it's flour, whether it's candy lei. But now it's getting too much. Now you guys are putting big Hawaiian bracelets on your kids' neck. It says Ashley on it. Look at the video right here. It's crazy. But all these with cereal boxes, they're not. It used to be just little candy bars. Now it's like the king size candy bar. Let me just tell you guys, it's getting out of hand. Graduations, they wear sashes or garments worth, but these people are getting $100 bill, dollar bill jackets. They're making jackets. This one kid had a turtleneck with a head dressing. Look, I get it. The family has money, we get it, ladies and gentlemen. But you guys are weighing down these graduates. They're walking the stage. You can't even see their face. By the time they come take pictures with the family, they got leis up to here. They got cereal boxes on here. They got money. It's big bang, take little bang. We want to get it. We're proud of our graduate. But please, poly, Tongan, Samoan, Hawaiian, please let your kids breathe. And then you get the kids that can't do that jealous. Then you get their family looking at you like, we should have did that, but neither here nor there. It's not a competition, which it is to some of you people, because if you look at some of these, just go through these pictures. Look at this video right here. Like, what is this? Auntie, what is this? Look at Uncle right here with this money jacket. It's a jacket made out of money. Lordy. Graduation is to celebrate what the kids went through, not a competition of who can have the best money lei or make them look extravagant whatsoever. But come on, people, let's do better. Let's do better because this is getting out of hand. Let's get back to what we were talking about last week. The Run It Straight competition or Run It Straight challenge, whatever you may call it. Now, there's already a casualty. We were talking about it like, people can get really hurt at this, but these people, they had a kid that died just recently. I gotta find it, but you guys had a 19-year-old kid doing this challenge, right? They did the challenge, they went head up, and he had a severe head trauma, and now I believe the 19-year-old kid is dead. I think the story's right here. But guys, we see that we have brute strength. But when you have kids emulating what they're seeing on Instagram, on TikTok, you had Run It Straight Australia, Run It Straight New Zealand, and these kids are starting to do the challenges. Just go into a park and say, oh, let's do this for TikTok. Let's do this for Instagram. And now we have the first known casualty, 19-year-old kid. And I'm just telling you guys, it's getting dangerous. And when I say it's getting dangerous, it segues right into this other thing that I found online. I'm not even going to say anything yet. Watch this video right here. No, it's like everyone standing in line with gloves on to whoop somebody's ass. Do you see this? Shout out Dan Hangman out there from the UFC. I don't know what all the logistics of this is, but in the backyard, there's a bunch of poly dudes, big poly dudes, just like the Running Straight Challenge. I don't know if you guys are that bored in Australia and New Zealand, but if you look at this clip, everybody has either, what is it, also 6-ounce gloves, little UFC gloves, and they're just calling them out, you versus you, and they are going toe to toe. Talk about Fight Club. Think about Brad Pitt Fight Club, but with a bunch of poly dudes. Look at this video right here. This one Tongan, I thought the Tongan dude had it. And then he gets just, oh. These are just, look, if you want to settle a score, if you want to say, you know what, I got a problem with you, Fight Club like that. But these, look, if you look behind them, there's like 20 dudes, 20 big dudes, no shirts on, gloves on, bellies out, muscles out, but just waiting for them to get the opportunity to go in there. And that they're calling it, what do they call 1 minute fights or something, like 1 minute, whatever. Somebody getting knocked out within 30 seconds. So you guys got to go watch that. And then I don't want to encourage, because when you guys go watch these things, that's what make them want to do it more. I think that runs with the Run Straight thing. People getting popularity. And I said 200,000 last week. I think it's 20,000 is the purse. And I don't even think it's worth the purse. But I'm telling you guys, people are doing it, and you guys got to be careful with it. Oh, Lord. The doctor's 1 minute scraps. Look here, guys. New Zealand, Australia, I love y'all. Are y'all that bored? Are y'all that bored? You guys are going at it. You was like, you know what? Hey, let's go run into each other. And then it's like, let's go beat up each other. I don't know if that's the right accent to use, but that's just the one I'm using, thinking that's how the conversation is going down. So run it straight, 1 minute, oh Lord, 1 minute scraps, whatever it is. Stop it. Stop it. Go throw a ball or something. Don't just tackle each other. With that said, speaking of assholes, now sailing with Phoenix, a.k.a. Oliver Widger. I know you guys seen this thing, right? The kid or the guy who sailed from Oregon to Hawaii. No? Look at this. It was like Castaway. This dude, it was him and his cat. 29-year-old quit his corporate job, which I respect. Cashed out his 401k, liquidated everything he owned, and bought a 1990, look, I don't know what you had in the 401k, but a 1990 sailboat? Why couldn't it be a 2010, 2015? Bought a 1990 sailboat to sail around the world. Why, you may ask? He was diagnosed with I probably said that wrong. Klippel-Feil syndrome, or KFS, is a chronic neck injury that could likely end with paralysis. And I get it. He had no prior sailing experience, boat maintenance knowledge, nothing. He learned it while prepping for his future journey. He started his journey on 4:30 from Oregon to Hawaii, 2,400 miles, people, and arrived on 5/24 just recently. A 25-day journey, surviving through waves as tall as 2-story buildings while his boat was getting damaged. Like, look, I know you guys are bored and everything, people, but what in tarnation is going through your head to do this? You and your cat on an old-ass boat, sailboat from Oregon to Hawaii? Come on, people, we got to do better. And when I say we got to do it, Oliver has mentioned his next potential sailing adventure is to go to French Polynesia. He documented it every day. If you guys look at the Instagram page, he documented every day, but he did get a massive following on social media. 1.9 million on Instagram and 1.3 million on TikTok. There's one way to get followers, but that, I don't know. A lot of you guys got mad at me. I see the DMs about me talking about the Sinners movie last week. But people were saying Ryan Coogler wrote it for Michael B. Jordan to play that other part. Look, I get it, people. This is my opinion. It's Can We Talk with Big Body Cisco. So always know it's an IMO, in my opinion, of what we're doing. I had some people really in my DMs pissed off about what I was saying about it. But then we were also talking about people talking about the piss thing with Diddy pissing in Cassie's mouth. Look, that was nothing compared to Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, if you don't go sit your ass down in a corner somewhere. Diddy trial, Kid Cudi testimony. Cudi's testimony for prosecution was to establish Diddy's violent, intimidating, and retaliating behavior. Background, Kid Cudi was dating Cassie, one of Cassie's many exes. Someone also hit me in the DM and was like, Cassie's the problem, brother. Brother, come on. They pissing in the girl's mouth. She done got beat up by Diddy. And it's Cassie's fault? I get Cassie had a lot of partners. So did your girlfriend, but that's neither here nor there. Background, Diddy eventually found out about the relationship between Kid Cudi and breaking into Cudi's home, repositioning the security cameras, opening all his Christmas gifts, locking his dog in the bathroom. In January 2012, Cudi's Porsche was hit with a Mazel Tov cocktail. Diddy, what are you doing? You over there throwing Mazel Tov cocktails at Kid Cudi's. You locking the dog up. Like, this is only going to get worse, people. And I caught myself take that. I was dancing to Diddy the other day. I can't. It's just like the R. Kelly thing. I can't separate the artists from the personal stuff that they doing. But I was over there. I Need a Girl part 1 and 2 I was bumping the other day. But how can you not dance to this? Play that I Need a Girl. I get it. He needed to whoop Cassie's ass. I get it. Whatever it is, the music is there. But you can't fault the man for whatever he's doing. Like I said before, bury his ass under the jail. I'm telling you guys, this thing is taking a mind of its own. Your boy Big Body Cisco here, the team's over here said, look, we're going to make sure that we give you guys these big body Can We Talk episodes weekly. But that's because we just want to talk about what's on our mind. If you guys, anything you guys want to talk about, I'm also going to start having guests. These are all pilot episodes. I'm going to start having some panels in here, some friends, some females, some males to bounce off of. But you guys got the first couple of pilots right here. Big Body Cisco, Can We Talk, Western Conference Podcast, all this and more, all under one place. And don't forget, you guys can also subscribe, $4.99. I think Austin just put a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes vlogs from Cali Roots that only you can see. So go hit that subscribe button, go tell your friends about the show, and go reshare all the clips that we're putting on TikTok, on Instagram, wherever you may be. With that said, in closing, thank you to all my sponsors. You know who you are. We got Coco Love, shout out Loca Loca Tequila, but also, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, there's a latest social media debate. And we're going to not spend a lot of time on this. We're going to let you guys talk about it in the comments below. But the question is asked, what is worse? Outside clothes on the bed or shoes in the house? Look, I've never been I used to get beat up when I used to walk in somebody's house and my shoes was on. So now that I'm an adult, I'm going to walk with my shoes on in anybody's house. And I wish they would try to do something. But the outside clothes on the bed, that never bothered me. I don't know if it may bother you, but I'm a stickler for, like, you know, if that's your bed, I don't care if a bird shit on your shoulder, she be able to lay in the shit in your bed. But if it's somebody else's house, you got to respect it. But that's why I'm going to go with I can wear the outside clothes in the house and on the bed. So you guys make your determinations down below. Comments, share, like, subscribe, whatever you guys may do. And we'll see you guys on the next one of Can We Talk with your boy Big Body Cisco. Peace.